Good morning, everybody out there. Welcome back to another video on the Chinese Zodiac. Today we are going to be doing a reading for all you amazing and awesome dragon people. It is, of course, Wednesday today, so we'll also be doing the snake reading later on this afternoon. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let's get ready to see what is happening with dragon people this week. Let's have a little look. A lot of waiting around recently for the dragon people. So let's see if we can get you moving again. What have we got today? We're going to take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? A black, white, white. Interesting. We've got that black there to begin with. But don't forget, black doesn't always mean attack. White doesn't mean everything's all white. So let's see where we're at. All right, we've got that. Good. We've got that black card there, but it's a monkey, so that's good. Same triangle. The doers, compatible. Brilliant team, the dragon and the monkey. They go together very, very well. However, it is a black monkey. So what's being neglected here? Are you neglecting yourself a little bit here? You're neglecting your own talent? Your own skills? Have you forgotten who you are, Mr. Dragon, Mrs. Dragon? Have you forgotten that you are a dragon? I think maybe you need to fix this problem. You've got a problem, haven't you? You have got a problem. It's knocking you down a little bit, not a lot, because I mean that is a monkey. You are climbing the mountain, but you're not doing it as efficiently as you should be. Why? So it's got something to do with a lack of passion, a lack of motivation, a lack of support. You've got some big ideas as a dragon. I mean, it is going to take a lot to do, a lot to get through that. It's going to take a lot to overcome those hurdles. But you are more than capable. And that monkey there is that doer card saying that it is time to get things done. It is. Maybe this is an ego bruise. Has somebody bruised your ego? Somebody knocked you down a bit, somebody taking you for granted, somebody taking advantage. Maybe. Yeah. But you are working well throughout this. Despite this, you're still pushing on. Like I say, black isn't always an attack. You are pushing through this. But you do need to be concentrating a little bit more on yourself and remember who you are. Yeah. Remember the things that you've overcome before. Remember the things that you've had to overcome and endure in your past. Remember this. It will serve you well. You are a dragon. Come on. Let's not dwell on things. We've got things to do. Let's get up. Let's get on with it. Spread those wings and get flying. That's what that monkey is there saying. Self-preservation, self-work, self-care. You're neglecting it. And you can't do that because if you keep putting people or other things or anything in the priority slot above you, you are the one that's going to pay the price. You are the one that's going to have to deal with that in the future. That monkey coming in there, yeah, that's keeping a very close eye on you. But it isn't bad because that is your compatible triangle. It's the monkey. You got stuff to do, but you need to fix yourself. You need to look at yourself. You need to concentrate on you. Stop worrying about everybody else around you. Stop worrying about what other people are thinking or doing or saying. Listen to you. And there's that snake. Look at that. Just as compatible as the monkey. The snake and the dragon. Yes. Beautiful card. Both karmic. Both go together very compatible. They're very compatible. They go together. They go together like yin and yang, literally. So you have got some sort of romantic interest. You're holding on to something. You are looking at something that is a very long-term thing. It's going to take a very long time to get there. This is what's knocking you down a little bit because you know this is going to be a hard, patient, sort of almost trudging along through the mud type journey. Sometimes you're going to be stuck. Sometimes you're going to be in a place that you don't want to be or you feel that you shouldn't be. But if you want success and you want this, You got to fight for it. You got to push forward with it. You got to do what you can do. Don't neglect yourself, but don't give up either. This is a very compatible card. And these are very powerful signs. They need each other. They need each other. A dragon and a snake need each other. They are yin and yang. So they do go together. And this person, this thing that you're chasing, this is somebody that you feel is worth it. It's worth the knocking the ego. It's worth being rejected. It's worth the kind of knockback in confidence or self-esteem sometimes. It's worth being put back into your place because the person doing it or the reasons for it, you feel passionate about. You are very deeply involved in. This is like a practical thing as well. This is like a practical sort of, you need to stand your ground now, or you need to wait it out. And that's the logical thing for you to do. And that snake is there as one of the most patient personalities or the most patient cards that you could possibly get. That snake will sit under a rock forever, biding its time, waiting and waiting and waiting until it's ready to strike. And there's a fight coming, or at least there's something coming. It may not be a fight. I don't see conflict. I see more challenges. This isn't against anybody. This isn't against yourself. This is just challenges that you have to overcome. And it has something to do with maybe romance, love life, relationships, marriage. It's got something to do with, you need to look out for yourself first off. First off, stop worrying about that. Look after yourself. Take care of yourself. Your health needs to be taken care of. Your mental state needs to be taken care of. Your physical state needs to be taken. You need to look after yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you are in a position where you are strong enough for the challenges to come, because that challenge is coming, and you're going to need some sort of patience, a certain type of patience. You're an intelligent person. You're an intelligent person as a dragon, and you've got a perspective unlike any other. So you're going to see this differently, and that's why you're so ruthlessly focused, because you are after something here. You are after something. You are ruthlessly focused on it. You're passionate about it. You believe in it. And you've got this dragon's I'm never giving up philosophy, which is ambitious. It's bold. It's brazen. But you believe in it. And I am not going to tell a dragon what to believe. I am not going to try and persuade a dragon that they are wrong. I am not going to stand here and tell you dragon people that you need to consider anything else. You do you, as you always will do and always have done. Now, that dragon personality, it could be your downfall in the long run if you were to rush this and go too quickly, or make it so it's all about getting to the goal quickly. But take your time, and there is success here. You know, if you're patient and you are persistent and you are consistent and you are dedicated, yeah, there's definitely fruits to be plucked. Yeah, things do look pretty good here. Things are looking pretty good. And then you've got that pig. Ooh, that's an interesting one, because the pig and the snake are actually opposites. They're on the same conflict line there. They are both positive as well, so they're running on the same parallel path. I think you just need to be honest with yourself. Be honest with those around you. Be honest, and that's the key to happiness here, is honesty. Honesty is the key to happiness. Yeah. Boar and the dragon, pretty compatible. I would say that as far as catalysts go, because this pig here is a catalyst card. So we've got the doer card, we've got the karmic card, and now we've got a catalyst card here. That catalyst card there, you know, there is change coming. There is change coming here, and it is compatible with you. It's still on that positive line as well, lest we forget the dragon is the positive. It's a positive energy. So we've got two positive cards there. One karmic soulmate kind of yin and yang kind of card that goes there with you, like a jigsaw piece, basically. And there we are with the boar coming. And all three of these cards are incredibly compatible with you in completely different ways. And that's why I think this is something to do with romance or romantic interest. The monkey and the dragon go together like hand in glove. The snake and the dragon go together like foot in a shoe. The boar and the dragon, not as compatible, but they still go well together. And they can be really close friends. I think you just need to have faith here. You need to have faith that honesty and being truthful will pay off. Express yourself, be free with your emotion, just let it out. And those that support you and those that are around you will encourage you. They will be there for you. And those that want to sneer, those that want to mock you or belittle you for the way you feel, well, you've got two weapons at your disposal there, dragon people. Either fly away and just rise above it, or turn around and scorch that bridge with fire and just destroy the lot. Though this is not what I'm seeing. You're not looking at flying away. You're not looking at burning down bridges or villages. You are looking at just waiting it out. Again, there's that patience. This is slow. Like these two cards here, right? Let's just sort of break this down here. This monkey is a doer card, extremely doing, extremely hands-on, extremely get everything done as quickly as you can or as efficiently as you can, or very practical, very hard-working. But it's not white, it's black, which is saying slow down, things to do, time to think about things. Let's consider all possibilities here and outcomes. So let's not rush it. Snake, one of the slowest, most cautious signs there are. Nice and slow, taking it slow. Yep. Complete opposite to a dragon. Then you got the pig there, that white boar. Again, one of the slowest cards. The slowest. The slowest. So slow it's practically sitting still in the mud, chomping on apples and corn. It ain't going anywhere. It's quite content, like a pig in muck, happy. So this is saying that you have to stay where you are. You can't go anywhere. You can't move. You're not stagnant, but you're not moving because you believe in it. It's like waiting for a bus. It's like waiting for a bus. You know the bus is coming, so you just have to sit and wait. It's not a choice of, being skeptical or questioning with the existence of the bus. You know it's there. You get this bus all the time, or at least, you've seen this bus about a lot. You know it exists. So it's not a case of believing in the bus. It's just, you have faith in that. It's just now you just have to wait it out. You have to wait it out. And this has got a lot of heavy commitment involved and passionate work involved. It is really something you believe in. Wow. Yeah, you are sincere with this. You feel, and again, I feel like this has got something to do with a partnership or a relationship, but you feel like this is it. This is it now. This is something that you want to pursue indefinitely, or at least in the long term. Yeah, you don't want to, you're not willing to be lenient here or compromise. You're happy to wait it out. You're happy to say, do you know what? It doesn't affect me. Dragons have this amazing ability to find the positive in anything. They're the literal definition of there is a silver lining. And when it comes to their own self-care, they have this great way of just closing off to things and picking it up later. As to say, if they're going through an emotional turmoil, or they're feeling anything between sadness or, rejection, depression, or just feeling absolutely miserable about a particular thing. I'm not talking about if you suffer with actual clinical depression, or if you actually suffer with something that is like a long-term mental illness. I'm talking about just general sadness. I shouldn't have used the word depression. Just general sadness, or just deflated. Deflated is a better word. Dragons have this brilliant ability that they can just switch off to that and ignore it and come back to it later. They always come back to it and it will hit them at a different time, but you're not one for running away from these things, though you are very capable of still getting on with things. And I think that that's probably, I don't know. I think that's something that you're not willing to do at this point. You're not willing to switch it off. You're not willing to. You're wanting to feel this. You're wanting to feel this. I don't think this is bad. It's just taking a lot of patience. There's just something that isn't available yet, and you're willing to wait this out. You're egotistical enough to do it as well. You are determined and stubborn enough. One would almost say arrogant enough. Yeah. Yeah, you are not willing to take this lightly. You are looking at vanquishing anybody that gets in your way of this. Anybody. You are not messing around, are you? You are not messing around in the slightest. You will wait this out until the end, or at least until you feel it's necessary to leave and give up. Because dragons can give up. It's very rare, but they can give up when it's not worth it, if it doesn't suit them anymore. Yeah, this is a very interesting collection of cards there, and I really do hope that my dragon people this week are, yeah, prepared for this nice long wait. But it is coming by the looks of it. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Even that snake negative karmic card there is in the white. That pig is in the white. Yeah. In this example, white does mean all white. Yeah. Interested to see what happens, but we'll find out next week, won't we, when we come back and do another dragon reading for the dragon people next Wednesday morning. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, leave us a comment. This afternoon, we'll be back for the snake reading. We'll be back tomorrow for the horse and sheep. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week for another dragon reading. Thanks, guys. Love and peace.